Hi, my name is Peter Santilli, and I want to jump right out of the gates by telling you a little bit about myself. But first, I want to make sure that you stay till the end of the video, because I'm going to do something I've never done before by adding some awesome bonuses just for registering to attend my webinar. Now, I'm a consumer advocate specializing in loan modifications and stopping foreclosures for the past 2 years. In fact, I've personally negotiated over 350 loan modifications since the housing crisis started. And by the way, I've got an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. And of the thousands of clients I've had since incorporating in 2007, I've never received not one client complaint. Now, you've probably come to this website because A, you're behind on your mortgage, or B, you're in active foreclosure and worried about saving your home. Well, you've come to the right place, and you're about to be overwhelmed with a lot of free, valuable information that I promise will turn your situation around very, very quickly. Now, when I tell you what you're about to receive, and that it's all free, you're probably going to be wondering, okay, there's got to be a catch. Why is he giving all this stuff away for free, and how can he afford to do this without getting paid? Well, the fact is, I do get paid by the select few clients that I take on a monthly basis. But quite frankly, you're one of millions of homeowners who I can reach through the power of the internet. And whether I speak to 100 or 1,000,000 people, it doesn't cost me anything more. As to my webinars, well, whether there's 3 people or 3,000,000 people that register, I can talk to all of you via the internet for free. So on the next page, I want you to enter your name, your email address, and telephone, and you'll be registered for my free live education webinar, where I'll spend 30 minutes teaching you the do's and don'ts of loan modifications and how to stop foreclosures without fail. But most importantly, you need to learn the ropes and how to deal with your mortgage lender. There's a reason why I call them banksters, and you need to know that they're up to the same slimy tricks that brought our entire economy down. As a matter of fact, if B of A, Wells Fargo, and Chase all knew about the huge library of recorded telephone calls I have on my server from the past 2 years of negotiating with them, they would probably close their doors from embarrassment. I'm going to expose them for who they really are. But most importantly, when you walk away from this webinar, I promise you that you will have learned some very important things you need to know about how to deal with your lender. Now, who do you trust? My philosophy is, and I always tell my clients this, trust absolutely no one. These days, I find that everyone is out for themselves, and it doesn't look like things are going to change anytime soon. I will say this, though, trust free. If you can educate yourself and walk away with a big bag of free stuff, free information, free advice, free consultation, whatever it is, then you're ahead of the curve, and you could never be at a disadvantage. Which is why I'm going to put my freebies exactly where my mouth is. When you register for my webinar, I'm going to give you access to some of my prized possessions that I've been charging for over the past 2 years. I will give you access to my 10-week Beat the Banksters video series, where you'll learn 10 insider tips on getting a loan modification completed and how to stop a foreclosure in its tracks. On top of that, at the end of the webinar, I will show everyone how they can swing their monthly budget by at least $200 per month, guaranteed. And if you are short of cash every month, like the majority of Americans are, after the mortgage and expenses are paid, I'll show you how to instantly turn that around by at least $200. I promise you will be blown away that you didn't find this out before. It's something I share with all my clients, and sometimes they just laugh with happiness. So click the button below, and the journey to what I know will be a great and exciting friendship is going to begin. We'll see you on the webinar, and I hope you get a lot out of everything I'm about to offer you. I'm Peter Santilli, and we'll see you then.